Alright, what is up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. A little bit of a shorter workout today, and not the best angles in some of the videos. The gym was pretty busy. Came in right after work. It was like 6-ish, and it was pretty packed in there, so tried to get as little people in the shots as possible, and when I do that, sometimes I don't end up with the best angles, but all is well. Was a super solid workout. Got a good pump. Probably could have ate a little more before the lift, but was still solid. Shoulders and biceps were on the menu today. Started with some shoulder press, pretty high incline, not exactly 90 degrees. Was really just trying to work the front delts. And I don't know if you watched the video yesterday, but if you did, you heard me talking about how I'm probably not going to do as much incline on chest for a while because it hits so much front delt for me. So high incline for the shoulders felt good. And last time I did shoulders and biceps, I did all shoulders first and then the biceps, but didn't really love that style, so went back and forth today, and I think I got a better pump doing that, so probably gonna stick with that for now. I think I'm gonna switch up the order that I do the split, but I'm gonna stick with the same split for now. Anyways, started off the biceps with some easy bar curls. Was really trying not to cheat, drive through the pinkies, really squeeze the biceps. I had my back against the wall for the first half of every set, and then would step forward and do some cheating reps. I think my biceps are going to benefit from doing a little extra cheat reps than if I just did perfect reps every single time. Bro science. I think finding your balance of science-based lifting to bro science to just figuring shit out yourself, I think is really important in your gym journey, is figuring out what works for you. And that's become more of a popular opinion lately, which I think is a really good thing. I think it's good for people to have their own expectations and whatnot. I wanted to do the side raise machine to the right of me, but there was a man on it, so did a different shoulder press machine, and was really trying to focus on pushing up. Sometimes I focus too much on trying to push the weight like away from me rather than trying to push it like up and back, and I think changing that little cue actually made a big difference on how symmetrical and how even that exercise felt. The shoulders were feeling pretty good and pumped at this point. Wanted to do another squeezing movement for the biceps, and lots of the machines were taken up upstairs, so came back down to the preacher curl. Did 2 sets, somewhat heavy. The arms looked pretty pumped at this point, and so did the shoulders. I was not mad at the pump so far. When it's packed, I like to stay covered up for most of the lift, but I still like to make sure I'm doing everything even, and like to check the pump a little bit, since the pump's not the only deciding factor of if you had a good lift or not, but it's a pretty good gauge, so I like to check it. sometimes. But these felt good, but that was like a little bit heavy. Wasn't going quite all the way down. Didn't want to hurt my bicep or anything. And then once I was feeling pretty much gassed out, stood up and did some hammer curls, bit of a mechanical drop set, as Mr. Solik would call it. Just switching her. Need to recollect. Here we go. Switching to an easier version of an exercise rather than dropping the weight is what I meant by mechanical drop set. So like switching to a hammer curl rather than like a concentration curl where you could cheat a little bit. That's what I meant. Anyway, was feeling pumped by now, but still wanted to use this machine. I've been a little bit obsessed with it. Just the control and pump that I've been getting, taking the grip out of the equation and having the pads on the elbows, it just has been hitting the delts in a way that feels really good. So wanted to get that in. And then I also did a little couple sets of chin-ups just to get the biceps re-pumped up. And that was it. Did a quick little pump check downstairs. Like I said, it was busy, so tried to be fast and out of the way. But yeah, man, that was it for the shoulders and biceps day. And was a super solid pump. Probably could have ate a few more carbs. I had a bag of candy in the car that I ate half of. Probably if I finished it or ate, a protein bar or another meal, probably would have made the pump that much better, but still a good one. Anyways, I love you guys, and I appreciate all of you and all the support. And I'll comment on the pump check for a second here. Run through a couple poses. Most muscular's been my favorite lately. And with just the bright lights, I feel like it looks the best on camera. But front double bicep, lat spread, trying to work on all of them. Felt pretty good today. Doesn't look bad, no complaints. Anyways, running out of time. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for, I think, legs. Pretty sure. Anyways, love you guys. Good night. Peace.